We are live. Oh yeah.
Hello everybody and welcome to Mom It's My Life!
Welcome to the Mom It's My Life podcast. This episode features adults using adult language. Listener discretion is advised. Satan, shut the fuck up.
I'm here with me, Bronnie, and here with...
Chris.
Whoop whoop.
Annie.
Whoop whoop.
Mason Levi.
Peter Gebbie. Ugh, and James Anthony again.
Oh, we hate him, he sucks.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate
Stop.
that Pete did the peace sign?
Yeah,
Peter Gebbie, it's a podcast, no one can see me, does the peace sign.
It's
Love
Paul
that.
the Brown.
We love
Oh, yeah,
Peter.
for sure.
They didn't-
Hey guys, it is Peter Gebbie's birthday!
Woo!
He is
Happy
50
birthday
and we
from
are so
Applebee's.
happy to meet him.
50.
50.
50.
Yeah, it's the bigger
Yeah.
8 hours.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Peter. Happy birthday to you.
He is 25. Give it up for Peter Gebbie.
Alright, so I used to work at Applebee's, so happy birthday from Applebee's. We wish you was a birthday.
No,
Something
so
to
you
party
what?
to.
You
Hey!
need to get onto Smith & Wesson. You guys on Smith & Wesson with
No.
the happy birthday, and they used to have this this is where I used to live in Brighton, and they used to have this triangle, and they used to go in triplets, and he used to wind me up so hardcore.
Wind you
Rhythmically, it
up.
was
I
all
love it.
over the place.
Oh God, because you're such
Yeah,
a
right, go
really
on, let's
good.
talk about it, yeah.
Such a drummer.
You're
really
such a
dunce.
drummer.
I hate when people are wishing me happy
Oh,
birthdays
no.
in triplets.
So
I hate it when we're in the same room.
Pete, how was your birthday?
You know
An
what?
hour
My
of this.
birthday has actually been...
Go on, so you went in.
Incredible. Dude,
You
it's
went
not
in, you
a
woke
birthday
up.
anymore.
Has it been belter?
It's been top tier.
Oh, top tier?
It's
Top
been
tier!
a-
It's such a Peter Gebbie, like.
We should keep that up.
Even out.
Did you see the attention to detail in the room? We actually
Hell
have a
yeah.
happy
In
birthday
the what?
banner.
The attention to detail in the
I was
what?
texting
In the
Mum-
rum.
In the rum.
In the rum.
I was like, literally, we were demoing yesterday. I was like, Mum, have you got the decorations? She was like, yes, bro.
Yeah, I showed up to rehearse in a fully decorated rehearsal room
Yeah,
with You deserve it, dude.
birthday
What?
banners and all sorts. It's incredible. The
Come
vibe
on.
the vibe in the room is very birthday-ish.
Yeah, Jan the Legend made me a vegan chili.
Yeah, mine's on there.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
give it up for Jan the
Ooh.
Legend.
Jan the Legend with the vegan.
We stand.
Woo!
We stand Jan.
We stand a
We
vegan Jan.
stand Jan.
We
We just
stand Jan.
we just
We
stand
stand
her
Jan.
like
Beautiful.
she's just a stan.
She
That's-
is a
that's
stand.
Jan.
We're spilling the tea here. She's a stand. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Are you guys
That is a
onto
tea.
onto
You guys are always about
Gravity
tea here
Falls?
in the UK.
You know Grunkle Stan?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
She's a Grunkle Stan.
I'm not on two.
I'm not.
That's
no.
Gravity Falls.
You know Gravity
I
Falls,
do.
yeah?
Yeah.
Annie
I
knows
watched the
Gravity
whole half a season.
Nice.
Oh.
Look at that.
Wait.
You know,
So
Grunkle Stan.
everyone,
There we go.
Annie is a freaking legend.
That,
Yeah.
She's a Gebbie through and through.
Okay, wait,
that
so
is
By
correct.
being
she
a Gebbie.
basically looks like Pete, but she's got long, like,
I'm also.
turquoise hair.
She wants to be Bronnie. She's got Bronnie hair.
I've got Bronnie hair.
I think we should start out by saying she's Pete's little sister.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's, but yeah,
Yeah.
That's
That's
why she
crucial
looks like
info.
Pete, everyone.
Yeah.
I don't
She-
just. I'm
she
not
is-
a random
Yeah.
cross
She is a
between Bronnie and
Gebbie,
Pete.
and she's a legend, and she's great at art.
The youngest Gebbie of the three.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's
I waited
pretty
for-
legendary that we brought Pete's little sister in on
Hell
Pete's
yeah,
birthday.
exactly.
Look at that.
Yeah.
A family occasion.
Yeah, family
It
occasion.
is
It's
Without
It's
happening.
like a-
alone.
Yeah.
Annie
Annie
made
made
it
it.
to be here.
She's made it.
Annie
We are her
made it.
biggest fans.
Yeah.
Onto a
She made
podcast
it.
before George.
Wait, is
Oh,
George
that is
not
amazing.
wrong?
I love that.
Oh,
Love that.
sucks to be him.
That's what I'm saying. He's too big of a square to be here. Come on. Like, yeah.
Do you know why I heard the phrase, he's too big of a square? Do you know why they call him a square? Because you're not around.
Oh!
Yeah, like, I just dropped the mic.
Oh, you
right
can end the
there.
podcast
Yeah.
right there.
Game
That was
changer
gold.
that. You didn't know
Right,
that, did
thank you for listening,
No.
guys. This
You're
has
a
been the
That's it.
podcast.
This has been the podcast. We
Yeah.
ended this on a
Pleasure.
banger. So
Yeah.
So, should we
Sweet.
speak about how we've done these out of order, right? And the last one we recorded was
You-
a mess.
you
Oh, it
Episode
was-
6.
Oh,
Episode 6,
Can
guys. I'm
I
so
think
sorry.
we have to. I think we have to speak on it.
one positive thing. So we're recording in like this recording pod, and at one point we were like, we're doing a podcast in a pod talking about pods. We were talking about like
Oh,
pods.
no way.
That was
It
the
was like-
highlight for me personally of the last podcast.
Yeah,
The
pods.
highlight
Pods
was
in a
me
pod.
was
That's podception. That.
yeah. The
Yeah.
highlight for me
Nice.
was talking about would you rather fart what is it, confetti or
fuck.
sneeze glitter, and you were like,
Sneeze
yeah,
glitter
imagine
every
if
day
you
of
were
the year.
like,
Imagine if you were a dad at Disney, because she was like, she's like, at Disney, I can like, like if they're low on confetti, I can
fuck
fart
it.
some
Just get your
confetti
kicks
out.
down and
So I'm
fart
like,
at Disney.
imagine if she's like pulling down her pants, farting at Disney and confetti, and then a dad's like walking, and then all of a sudden he looks up and just shit falls on his face. Like,
that's the magic of Disney, you know. It's
I
like-
think
I
Sometimes you never know
have
when
to
to
say, personally, I don't remember much of that last podcast, so this is all new info
can we
to me.
say,
That's sweet.
Bronnie and Mason, there's blackout drunk, and then there's holy shit, that's fucking crazily black. I don't know, like, I don't, but yeah, that's where they were.
Beyond.
Hell yeah.
Beyond.
Beyond.
The great beyond. Was
Yeah.
that's what
They
that
are.
was. They were on the
not
upside
allowed.
down.
Wait, but what about Peter?
Peter.
I wasn't that drunk.
Peter never drinks, so
Peter
how
was
did you
not
not
upside
get
down.
shit
Oh, not
faced?
ever another
I was
Taurus.
like,
He was
Poop
pretty.
faced.
He was perfect. He was just like.
I was
Is this,
just
is this like
perfect.
rated R, like
As
below?
always.
Peter's
Oh, yeah,
oh,
it's
oh, this is
perfect.
clean. This is clean.
Perfect
Okay, cool.
Peter,
Perfect
as
Peter.
typical.
perfect Peter.
Like
Peter.
Oh,
Horrid Henry.
Horrid Henry.
Horrid
Henry,
Henry.
Henry.
Perfect Peter.
For real.
What was the Horrid Henry
Henry.
theme tune?
Henry.
I don't know.
Wait, we're gonna get copyrighted if we do that.
Oh
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
my-
Only
Yeah.
if you sound exactly like the horror review.
Should we play a game?
Yes.
What game?
copyrighted
Play a
for,
game.
being drunk.
Now,
Okay.
I'm playing a game.
Puppy.
Now, I've listened to a couple of podcasts and they do like a ruined music.
Oh.
So it's so and so ruined music. So I'd say, James, what music has been ruined in your experience? So like, say it be a song.
I was
a
gonna
band.
Can I make a joke?
Go on,
Yeah.
make a joke.
I was kidding because I thought it was great, but I was gonna be like, well, Bronnie ruined Christmas with.
Bronnie ruined
I ruined everything.
Your EP was awesome, but
like,
so I don't
if
get
it was
it.
a band
so
or like so
A
you
band
can say
that
to me
ruined
like so
music?
you could ask me ruin music go and I'd say like an overplayed song, a song that is an experience of mine that's like, oh god, I hated that. Like something
Mr.
something
Brightside,
a
because
song-
every band
literally my
covers Mr.
go-to
Brightside.
Mr. Brightside. You
Fuck
go,
Mr.
you
Brightside,
you
I'm
go to like
sorry.
a cheesy night out nightclub or like a
You know,
room.
that's kind of a
Yeah, I
that's
said
kind of
it,
a
room
shot
in
in
a
Summer
nightclub.
High because we covered Mr. Brightside on our
Honestly,
list.
like
Every
I've covered Mr.
band
Brightside
has
in
covered.
numerous bands before, and it's just the go-to.
Yeah.
But it
Do you
is,
know-
and that's ruined
It's-
music for me.
we
It's
went
so
Killer's
true,
Mr.
but I
Brightside.
feel like every single band I've ever either like seen or like not seen because I've seen a lot of bands, but like I don't know.
I just
I've
lied to
seen
all of
a
you.
lot of bands in my day, back in the day. But I feel like I know Mr.
Last year.
Brightside. Like
Oh,
if
yeah.
anyone covers them, I'd be like,
Oh.
fuck you. Like it's just
Yeah.
like oh.
The one for me, Liverpool bands, and I bet you look good on the dance floor.
Oh, yeah, that-
keep my
yeah,
I
mind.
swear
is
they'll
so
take my
true.
music from like
Every
Sheffield
one-
or somewhere.
yeah.
No,
Chef,
Pete, were
yeah.
you onto every time we record it? No, rehearse in Arrow Park Studios.
There'd be a band somewhere.
You look good on the dance floor. You can literally just hear like the bass, like ooh ooh. I'm like, oh my god, we were just stood there like, oh. We're like, right, we know which type of gig they're playing.
I know
It's
it's
a great little intro.
It's
I
a
love
great
that
song.
little like do 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 do.
But everyone does it, and it's like, be your own band.
There was
That
a song
album
that's,
though,
like,
that
really-
album, the one that looks like once you see it, oh, who's the guy who was in like, oh, I'm gonna make myself a massive tit because it's on record.
Well, you are a
Adam
massive
Sandler,
tit.
Adam Sandler, Sandler.
Adam
Oh,
Sandler?
sorry, everybody.
Oh.
Christopher
Hey,
Mitchell
guys,
is
that-
from Brighton, and
Yeah.
he's
He
really
says
good.
Adam Sandler.
Adam
I'm
Sandler.
sorry. And he likes
No,
some
wait, are
mow
you
the
onto
grass.
Are you onto
So
that
it's
album
Adam
cover? The album,
Sandler.
Suck it
the
and
Arctic
see.
no, wait, it might be
Jack Black.
the Arctic Monkeys
Jack
album, the
Black's
guy
name?
who's like smoking.
Mark Hughes.
Have you
yeah.
seen Adam Sandler on the front of that instead of the dude? And I can't get it out of my head. That album's really good.
Yes.
Something
it's
that was
very
ruined
long.
for me heavily was like, I was kind of on the 21 Pilots pretty early, and
They
me and
covered
my-
Social Rejects.
yeah, the
Yeah.
social rejects.
What's that?
The social rejects era was like exactly like when I got into it. Well, yeah, so it was like pretty early, and me and like my one friend showed me, 21 Pilots, took me a while to get into it, and I finally got into it, and then suddenly, like, another one of my friends started playing it constantly, and, like, annoyed the shit out of me. Like, every time he'd get in the car, he'd take the aux cord and play 21 Pilots, and it got so annoying.
Yeah, I know.
And then to make it worse, all of a sudden Blurryface came out, my entire high school started playing Blurryface, and it was just like, oh, this is ruined.
Did you have that one friend who would hardcore play one song or one album? Super hardcore,
I
and
do
then
that
you just
to myself.
But there's that one friend that you're like you're not okay with. Like you're a bit like 50-50, like they're a good pal, but like you wouldn't go on holiday with them. But then you resent them for the tiniest thing for whatever reason. You'd be like, oh, they like that band, I hate that band, I hate that band.
Have
Do you know what I mean?
have you got a specific band that you've fallen out with as a result of someone you dislike playing
Real
them?
friends for me.
No!
Yeah.
Real friends are so good!
My
Real
friend,
friends are so good.
I had a friend. I'll be honest, I love Real Friends, but I had a friend that ruined them for me because
Yeah, but we love them, so...
Yeah, Real
Yeah,
Friends.
but
like
they
the
were like
bitch.
they were so late nights in my car. Like I love that song, but they played it
what a song.
every single time. Like they would we did 20-minute car ride. They'd play it 7 times. Like I'm just like,
Another
Oh,
thing
but
too,
they put
I
their new
had a
album
friend,
so good.
I loved John Bellion before, like, I was so into John Bellion, and all of a sudden, like, me and this friend, like, weren't getting along, and John Bellion released his new album, and I haven't listened to it. Not even once. I can't. And I
The
want to,
side-eye
but,
from
like...
Geb is so
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
John Bellion,
big John Bellion
absolutely
fan.
my idol.
I want to so bad, but it's so ruined for me. Like, the thought of listening to John Bellion, I'm just like, oh,
But then
it's
there's-
all I can think of.
Have you
is
ever
that.
got to that point where like there's one mate of yours who's like, I hate that band that you listen to, I hate that band that you listen to, and you're like, do you know what? Screw you. I'm gonna listen to that band even more.
Yeah.
That's literally like a couple of my like people I used to know and like Neck Deep. Like they would fucking slate him so they would and slate him so hardcore, and I'd be like, do you know what? I'm gonna like slam that hardcore, and I listen to Neck Deep so hard. Like
He slammed Neck Deep, everybody.
I wish.
One thing that happens
Neck deep every day.
Just like honestly, like hours of just like walking around and like just having a good time, just listening to Neck Deep and like just all the memes. Like I literally every great memory of mine. There's a Neck Deep song that was playing at some point, which I'm like, yeah, that, and I'll pick it out and I'll be like, yeah, that reminds me of a good time.
Like Europe.
Oh.
That
Honestly,
reminds me of Neck Deep
honestly,
so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's totally the
So you
flip
listen
side.
to old stuff, but then you didn't listen to that.
I listened to the really old stuff, and they're like.
And I was
their
like,
newest
dude,
album.
fucking listen to it
Yeah.
now. And you was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
And there's totally the flip side to this conversation too, where it's like what music's ruined for you from necessarily like a person, but there's also that like what music is so great to you from a person, and I think All Time Low is like
Foo
something
Fighters.
like that.
Give it up
Yeah.
for
For
Christopher.
me, like,
he got me into Foo Fighters.
So much music comes out of Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
like,
Oh, God,
yeah, they're influences.
And it's
as
like
well,
when I was in like middle school, and which would be your, I don't even fucking know what it'd be.
Maybe like early high school.
Yeah.
That's the twins' age.
It's 17.
Yeah, like
Dylan's
13 years old, and it's like I hated everyone kind of in a way, and All
So you
Time
listen to
Low
My
was
Ken?
that.
Oh,
Well, All Time Low was
You
that for me,
sure
and I
are
was
we?
just like, I'm fucking cooler than all of you. I listened to All Time Low, and that was that feeling for
sitting
me
next to him.
that I loved so much.
There's another thing too. I guess a little bit going back to like the hate. We went to a local show, and a lot of local bands will ruin a song. I think we went to a local show. Guess what? The opening band plays "Sugar We're Going Down."
No.
The next band plays in their set "Sugar We're Going Down." The next band plays "Sugar We're Going Down." The last band played "Sugar We're Going Down." Four bands.
You want to know the most
Four
incredible
bands.
The most incredible thing when
They
I was
all
in my
covered
old
it.
band, when I was in my old band,
Has
I
it got- has this
I
band
played
got
a show
name?
that
Oh,
all
yeah,
four
this band got a
bands
name.
played it,
Oh
and
my
my band
God.
was part of it. We
Dude,
played
you're
Sugar
part
We're
of the
Going Down.
problem, dude.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what was your band called?
That song got ruined.
Wait,
Fall Boy.
first band name. Mason.
My
James,
first
you're James.
Yeah. So my first band
band
name
name.
was called Five Corners. We just
Five
literally
Corners.
we played at parties
Nice.
and we basically just were like
Chad
a
Hogan's
glorified
party.
bar band. It was like
Nice.
that, and then I moved
Band.
on to a summer high from that.
Nice,
So.
James.
I was in a band called Breaking Point, which was really short.
so much.
Is that like
And
Wait,
then-
how old were you?
and
in
then
the
we-
Can we justify an age?
12, 13.
Okay,
What
cool.
genre?
And then rock. We had a song called "Are You Ready to Die?" and it was like,
Are you ready to die?
Just
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to die?
I was singing that song today.
And then,
because in Little Britain.
Is that a song already?
Are you ready? Are you ready for bum?
And then pretty much that.
And
then we changed the name. We ripped it off. Drake and Josh, his band name on that was Zero Gravity.
Oh yeah.
Then that was our name. But then I started a band named Failure Meets Fame, and that was like a band that we actually toured a little bit.
That is why your
stuff.
Instagram name is
James Meets
Fame.
Answer.
Peter Gebbie, first band name.
First band name was Faux Pass.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
hello.
Not
I don't even
fo-
remember
not
this.
faux-
Hold on.
Not
I don't
faux
even know this.
pas.
I don't even know
Faux
this.
pas.
Not
Super.
faux pas.
Oh, are
Oh.
you French?
Because
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was faux pas because we wanted to do like a Medina Lake
thought they were
thing
cool.
where there was a
Oh.
location.
I
Oh,
really
so
thought you were
weird.
gonna say the basics,
Me
but
too. No, it was pre the basics.
Wait, is the
Damn.
basics the one with George?
The basics
Yeah.
was
And I
the one
heard
with-
that demo.
Yeah,
Wait,
and Faux Pas
demo-
was also with George.
Oh,
But
fair
it was
play.
with a
I mean, if you
fair
have
play.
a guitarist and a drummer,
You know,
in the
I
same
actually-
family,
it's just
it's
got
like,
out
it's
of it.
what's
I
happening.
hate to
Switch
interrupt
off the
again,
light.
but
It's just shining right in my eye.
my very
My
first
left eye's
band
dying.
was actually not Five Corners. I forgot. We had a pre-band to that when I was in like 3rd grade, so I was about 8 years old. It was called the MO Bros because like my name is Mason and the other
The Mo
dude's- the
Bros.
singer's name was Owen, and we just like we were
Before
the
long
MO Bros. It
The
was,
Mo Bros.
I'm
yeah,
not
we
sure.
were like 8 years old. We used to have covers on YouTube.
Hell
of us
yeah.
playing like We Learned We Will Rock
Are they
You.
still there?
No, they're not. Because
Devastating.
sadly he deleted them, and I wish they were still up.
Oh.
I'm not trying to copy his story, but literally the same thing. Before that, we had a band called Noxus, and my sister read it on the license plate one day, and then we went with that.
Noxus.
Nice.
But yeah.
So, Annie, did you have a band? at any
I've
point?
never been in a proper band.
Adele
Have you
Dazeem
ever?
is
Have
called.
you
I
ever
down the
thought about
scene.
playing in
Adele
one?
Dazeem.
Annie,
Bass.
Annie is a
played.
quality bass player.
I am an
well, that's what we
average
need.
at best bass.
Like-
I went to music camp 4 years in a row, and I'm still not good.
I always wanted to go to music.
Same.
Oh,
Camp
same.
rock.
Should we all go?
No,
Let's just go.
Let's
should
make
be
our own
leaders.
music
Alright,
camp.
let's go to the Little Music Camp.
Can I just say,
Hell yeah.
Bass.
shout out to Great British Music Camp.
Shout out to Great British Music Camp.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Incredible.
The next generation of musicians ready.
Everyone click.
There you go.
I don't know how to snap.
My,
You
uh,
don't know how.
So, Chris, what was yours?
my first band, I was 9.
Oh.
Now, I've still got the t-shirt from this band.
Oh my
You
god.
made merch.
We had merch, and I always know,
Icons.
but it was just for the people in this band, alright? And the name of the band was like my
Idiots.
mate's dad, the lead guitarist Will, very like serious shredder. His dad was in a band, and it was like an old like rock band, and like they used to do like covers like Eric Clapton and all that sort of stuff, like the hardcore old cool.
Yeah,
stuff.
shite bands. Yeah.
Oh yeah, proper pub hardcore.
They were called Will and the Idiots.
No, this band was called Electric Storm.
Oh, yeah.
And you better believe that it was electric with a lightning bolt.
With a, yeah, I was thinking.
This
Yeah.
t-shirt is that big. Like, it is this t-shirt is no bigger than a diameter of 30cm ruler. Like, it is so small. And I'm still yeah, you best believe. And I understood what I said.
You know they were printed on Gildan shirts
And,
too, right?
Gildan Heavy.
Oh,
Gildan
no,
Heavy.
no, this was Fruit of the Loom. This is before that time. Like,
Fruit of the Loom.
yeah, and I remember in assembly, this was the first crowd of people I ever played to. Honestly, one of the biggest crowds of people I've ever played to. I played in front of 300 kids. We did Smoke on the Water.
Oh!
So that song, going into the next competition, I'm sure that song is ruined for me. Yeah, very good. Thank you very much.
Hell
That
yeah.
song.
I want to know what
Dude,
was
we're gonna get
everyone's-
copyrighted. Stop.
My God, we're gonna get
What was
copyrighted.
the first cover song everyone played live? Like, fair. Did anyone play an original
What
song?
about my band?
Wait, yeah, we need to
Oh, yeah,
know
your
his
band
name.
brought
Oh
Nice.
shit!
It was Revolution 97.
Fair. Rev.
We wanted to be the female 5-star, so we were like, yeah, let's have
Come
like
on, play
like
it, man.
oh, shut up. She was half deaf. That was so bad.
Go on
Yeah.
YouTube. There's still Rev
Yeah, Rev
97
97.
videos.
It was
Everyone
like,
knows
because
it.
we were like, yeah, let's get like a nickname, like, it's like 5 stars, like Rev 97. And we were like, hell yeah! We got like loads of like followers.
Yeah, I
We
think
had,
out
like,
of anyone,
15
you guys had the biggest following.
Literally,
of any local
within
band.
like
That's
2
insane.
months, we got like nearly 20k followers.
That's insane.
And like each YouTube video would get like at least like 30k views. It was like literally like that. Like we'd like refresh it and it'd be like
I love
a thousand.
Another 4K. Like we've done.
No offense to them.
Like,
you literally looked like a rock star and like a band member, and then all the other girls looked like you pulled them out of like 3rd grade.
Literally.
And,
no, because I was like, right, I can't
hope
be
they're
a
not
soloist. Because I was like, oh, it's gonna be dead hard. So I was like, so I got my best mate on bass, and then like we found like a random drummer, and then her mate was on guitar. Yeah. No, but yeah, and then it was so bad, and then we were like, yeah. Then
it's
it all
just
got
funny,
shit.
like they were wearing like
and I was just like,
Abercrombie.
you know what, from this.
Do you know what?
Like you were wearing like a cool band teen had an image, and they were like wearing like Abercrombie and like a Hollister shirt.
Literally,
just, like,
the old guitarist wore like her granddad's t-shirt. Like, I was just like, dude.
Stabbed myself in the
They looked really cool. They just didn't have like the band kind of look, I guess. But
yeah, it was like a funny like high school thing.
check them out on YouTube. It was
Everyone
a good first
has
band.
it. Everyone has it.
That was
Roll up, easy Hello. I'm Mr. Seal, here to tell you about delicious seal bars. They're flippering delicious and taste totally fantastic. Find this sophisticated snack in the £3 seal deal. And remember, never trout yourself. Anything is possible when you suck on a seal bar.
What was, as Pete was saying, what is everyone's first song they ever covered in the band?
Yeah, like in front of an audience, not just in rehearsal.
Okay. So, Pete, do you have one?
Yeah.
I'm guessing you do.
I played when I was 11 in my year 6 Leavers Assembly, Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day. And when I did the dinner,
oh, you played it half
leave,
down.
yeah. Yeah, when I did that, I actually did though.
No drums.
No.
Were they trying to like sample the drums on like yes?
Oh
like
wait,
no.
Did you have one really bad person doing the melody like?
No, we had a singer doing the melody.
Like I've seen like groups where they like just do the guitar for like.
But when I did the
you did the right.
The entire audience of
Chris.
children just laughed at.
Oh no!
Gebbie!
It's alright. If they knew you now,
exactly.
I would have. You'd be like, "Fuck you, I'm Jack Barker."
You would have been.
I would have been in nursery, but I would have been
in nursery. But you would have been there.
It's working. So, going back to, I think I have one as well. This might have been pre-Five Corners days, so it was between the MO Bros and Five Corners, whatever the fuck our name was. I think at one point we called ourselves Portageon, which is basically a porta potty.
Portageon.
Portageon is porta potty for short.
So
like where you pee in.
We decided that we were gonna play, and Bronnie just like a full fucking mouthful of tartar sauce.
I think we're gonna have to interrupt.
I'm so glad someone called that out. I was like in shock.
But like,
Bronnie has just loved tartar sauce.
Bronnie has just squeezed tartar sauce into her mouth straight from the bottle. And I think we need to discuss this.
I think James is about to.
I literally gagged.
I love tartar sauce.
Wait, what's
more than music? Okay.
James, what's your favorite condiment?
Ketchup.
Ketchup, Pete.
Barbecue.
Oh, fuck
Radish. Radish? What
kind
of
radish?
What kind of radish?
Ranch.
Oh, ranch.
I'm barbecue all day, every day.
Chris is barbecue.
Oh, Chick-fil-A sauce.
Tartar sauce.
Bronnie's tartar sauce.
I love it in me right now.
I disregard sriracha.
Sriracha.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Hang on.
Whip me up that chicken.
Okay,
Chick-fil-A.
so I went to Chick-fil-A with my manager, and we were like, "Yo, we're from the UK. We love Chick-fil-A sauce." So they gave us a massive fuck off package.
What is
Chick-fil-A sauce? It's in my room.
Is it kind of like KFC?
No, it's a religious.
It's a
religious
cult.
sauce.
No,
When
it's
you
a
drink
very
it-
religious sandwich restaurant.
When you drink it,
And it's a
you are
like
Jesus.
they literally are like if you can get a free meal, you just have like the manager like say a prayer over you and you can get a free meal.
Yeah, like Chick-fil-A, like super cool, like.
But no, that's
surely he's
not.
having you off.
No, it's dead. Like a thing.
No, I'm not nibbling on that.
I'm religious.
You, Annie, I'm just
Dude, they're closed on Sundays and they're like a chain like McDonald's.
Wow, can you imagine being closed on Sundays? Like every shop in England.
In America, dude, in America, that's
one stop.
Fuck you, Harry Potter.
In America, things stay open. There's no like, if you're closed on Sundays, you're gonna go out of business.
You're open on Christmas, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a friend who worked McDonald's Christmas Gatwick Airport, got £25 an hour.
No way.
10-hour shift. You better believe she rocked up to school with a new bag and new shoes.
That's very good.
Gucci.
No, yeah,
Anyway,
new bag.
Yeah, we turned up to Chick-fil-A. We're like, right, we are from the UK. We don't have Chick-fil-A. We love your sauce. And they were like, okay, cool. We'll give you like a whole bag for free. We're like, hell yeah. Literally, like, it's bigger than my future. So it's literally like Chick-fil-A
pretty
sauce,
small.
Polynesian sauce, all this sauce.
I guarantee they handed
there
it to
are
you and
other
said, my
fast food
pleasure.
restaurants.
My pleasure.
You know what?
Do you know they have to respond to you in my pleasure? You're like,
it's actually
you bitch.
no,
like my pleasure.
That is not
that's
necessarily true, but like.
No,
because it's not. They're not told to, but because everyone else does, they all just say my pleasure, and they're not. They don't have to.
I know.
I'm pretty sure
employees are like the politest people.
They're so
They're
nice.
all like
there's
the guys that work in the Apple store with a fringe.
There was
like, hey, my name's like
a man bun.
My name's Chad with a.
No, they have
like,
a name with 3 Y's.
My name is ZK.
Zach with a C.
Zach with 2
how can I
C's
help
and a
you,
man
bro?
bun. That's what.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm an Apple.
But anyway,
genius.
I'm a genius. No, you're not. Get out of my face.
To
What about
work as
an
an
iPhone?
Yeah.
I know what I'm British.
You make
like,
11 quid an hour selling MacBooks.
He's so
To be
English
fair-
right now.
to be
James is
fair,
using
though,
quids.
Who's sitting here with an Apple product in their pocket on their
We
lap?
can't raise hands on
Everyone.
Yo, on the
Can't
real though,
deny they make
Apple
better
is the
products.
first $1 trillion company in history. They hit $1 trillion like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Which is pretty. They're bigger than Amazon. Just
yeah.
like,
Hey,
they
do you
make
know
more
what?
money than Amazon.
Everyone, give a round of applause to Apple because.
That's a very reluctant.
Hey, let's
applause.
just do any of this for Apple.
I think you'll find we can record
And it
Ableton
sucks,
on-
they always-
Yeah, but who gives a shit?
They're always recording what we're saying. They're always filming what we're doing.
Shout out Ableton for
And-
not recording what we're saying.
Imagine if
but-
you were like
using it.
the like Steve
No one-
Jobs' like daughter, like literally.
Madam Jobs.
You'd be so rich.
Well, yeah,
You'd be-
holy shit.
Wait,
Do you-
does he
do
have
you
The
a
whole
thing?
family would know what you're doing.
Yeah.
If you were trying to like get with like the daughter, you'd be like
Oh yeah.
Do you think Steve Jobs?
stalk down.
I'm
you'd
using
be...
Linux.
Well, do you guys think Steve Jobs is rolling in his grave, thinking that everyone like constantly is like being recorded, or do you think he's down for it?
I think he's
Well, cause think about that. Like
He's probably just like, do you
they're
know
like,
what? I don't
hey,
give a fuck.
hey, how do we get everybody's fingerprints? How do we get?
Yeah.
So now we have records of
Faces.
everyone. Now we know what everyone's looking at. We know what everyone's doing. We know who everyone is talking to. And Apple, literally, it's like 60% of people with phones have Apple products. So now Apple has these huge databases they can sell to companies and different things.
So
I mean,
So
in
it's
all
like
fairness,
cookies,
though, what
it's
is a company
cookies.
gonna do with my fingerprint?
Whoa.
Sell it to the
I
No,
don't
no,
know.
no.
Yeah.
No,
Like-
yeah.
Big,
Oh,
bro-
no.
Big Brother is watching.
But
you watch.
if
I mean,
you
Big
do-
Brother's watching. We live in a simulation, so it doesn't
But
really.
it's crazy because like then they can sell it to like advertisers and then they can just blast you with ads and make you spend more money.
Oh,
What's
cookies,
that?
man.
Like,
Cookies
that
get me so
quote
hard.
that's like, if something is free, then you're the product. Like, where it's like, you know,
But-
Interesting.
great
Yeah.
Facebook.
Do you know companies like literally like they spend billions of dollars to make you think you need the product? They literally brainwash
Oh,
people like
yeah.
damn near close to
I know
it.
what that
It's
feels like.
That's kind of
brainwashed.
why I like Tumblr so much, because on Facebook you go on ads that like
Oh
specifically
my God.
targeted to you, but Tumblr doesn't have a clue what's going on.
Dude,
They're
no
like, would you like these gardening products for the
Literally.
garden you don't
That's
want?
The thing about it is you're like, yeah, I do want those gardening products. I
I've
have a
never
garden.
seen a garden
I
before.
An automated watering system. I need
my
to irrigate my garden in a much more effective way.
Yeah, 120 quid. I need a garden first, but let's do it.
Let's buy a house with a garden. Then I can use these gardening tools.
I live in a flat with no garden.
I need gardening
I need to
tools
water
right
my
now.
no plants.
I'll grow some weed in my closet. Like, I don't.
I have 0 plants. I need to water them. It's
Have
like...
you guys ever been on social media, like talking to someone before? Oh yeah, never been on social media before. Yeah, that's me. Pete.
I mean, Chris
but
on Instagram.
you've been on social media. You're talking to someone 10 minutes before about like taking your dog out for a walk, and all of a sudden you get on your Instagram and you're like,
10 dogs.
why the hell is like a leash for a dog?
Did you see,
cookies get you so hard.
That couple where they like they don't even have cats, and then they turned they just like had their phone on the table and they like had Facebook open, and for a couple of days they'd be like, oh, we need to get more cat food for the cats, or like our cats are getting hungry to buy, and then Facebook started advertising cat food to them, and it was just like, oh, so
it's
like
those terms and conditions.
You know what's
man.
insane? So we have Target.
Just take a moment. James is throwing a snare sound around the room. He's going mental.
Around the what?
Around the room.
Around the rum.
So we have Target in America, and there was an article. Target knew this lady was pregnant before she knew. Because her buying patterns, what she was buying, Target started emailing her coupons for diapers and things like that, and she literally emailed their support and was like, I'm getting these, blah blah blah, I'm not pregnant. And she ended up going in because of what she was buying, her habits and things like that. She went in and found out she was pregnant later, and she literally posted this whole article. And Target, just from like the way her spending habits and things like that, they literally knew she was pregnant before she did. Isn't that insane? Like,
there was a woman who got like outed as gay by Facebook ads. Where like, where she was like with someone on Facebook, and she got like advertised like a gay cruise, and they were just like, oh shit, and they just knew.
That's insane.
Dude, I haven't gotten a gay ad yet. Will it be like,
hey,
I
could do taking a pee break.
Should we take a pee break?
Okay.
We're gonna take a pee break. 3, 2, 1. Pee break.
But don't take a shit.
Satan, shut the fuck up.
Action. That was a bell way to start.
Here we go.
We're back from the pee break.
We are back from the pee break, everybody.
Again, thank our sponsor, Blue Balloons. They're
Topical
really
conversation.
Should we start out with? I mean, we kind of got interrupted on that last one of the first song we ever covered.
Yeah, we went on a tangent that just took
I was gonna say mine. That was like So my old band, I can't remember if it was like Five Corners or whatever. It was like we called ourselves Portageon at the time, I think. Maybe it was even before that, but we covered at my school in the lunchroom, and we did "We Will Rock You" and "We Are the Champions," and I played "We Will Rock You" on the drums, and then I got off the drums for "We Are the Champions." Played just with a guitar and a bass, and I sang "We Are the Champions."
Nice.
Yeah, and it was in front of our entire school. Like it was.
We
like,
are the champions.
Yeah. What a good time.
Dude, my first song I played was "My Hero" by the Foo Fighters.
That
was the first
Hell yeah!
one.
That is my favorite song of all time.
Dude, literally,
that is my favorite song, hands down, of all time.
The first
I
song
played guitar, lead guitar,
to.
and sang, and like, oh.
Annie.
So Annie, what was your first song that you covered?
It was 4 or 5 seconds, and we also did "Radioactive" by Imagine Dragons.
That's well.
Yeah, that's a
when
good
I was playing.
I've covered that before too.
Oh yeah, I did that with my old
But
band as
now
well.
I like hate listening to them because we did it. We like played in like bars and stuff, and we did it every time. And also like this like her original song, we did one of her songs every time. And I like if I ever have
What was the name of the song?
Her original one.
Yeah.
Kicking You Out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kicking you out.
Yeah. No.
No, that's
That was like
checking you out. Who's that little Chris?
Yeah. R.I.P. God rest his soul.
Chris,
You guys
I've already said mine. Mine was "Smoke on the Water."
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Bronnie?
First cover song that you played to
Mine was
people.
a 5-star song.
Yeah, that's
Horror.
not bad.
YouTube. It was
Nice.
Permanent Vacation.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a
That's a
very
very
good
good one.
song.
I rate that song
It's
very
not
good.
as-
so fucking good.
You know what? You had the best local band out of all of us. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
you-
go out
Yeah,
there and
I
say it.
feel
From
like
the word go, it
For a
started
local
obvious.
band, it was like we did like Permanent Vacation. She's kind of hot though. Mr. Brightside.
Dude, my band Family's Fame never did one cover ever, like online. Like, I always wanted to, and we never did. Like,
my old band did a bunch of shit.
Oh, we did Hey Violet as well. Fuck.
Can you feel it? I'm feeling because I'm really feeling
This Is Why.
Oh,
the first
that other
song.
one.
You can still dig up some of the shitty covers.
Oh,
that'd be such a good song.
That'd be great
to cover.
times.
If only we had a backing track for it.
Oh, do we have it anymore?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so you have covered it?
So, songs that you feel have been ruined by some part of your life.
Mr. Brightside.
James.
By some part of our life?
Something that has ruined a song for you, whatever it may be, an experience.
It's a
playing it too
Any
much.
McFly song, any Busted song.
Can I narrow this down to X's have ruined it?
Oh,
X's.
See, check this out.
Any house music.
It's a bittersweet thing. When I was like 11 years old, the first girl I ever had a real crush on, it was weird. Green Day, I like just got into them, and Wake Me Up When September Ends was kind of like playing in the background. And then I found, like, literally as it was playing, I found out that like we were all in like this neighborhood, and like one of my friends was like dating her, like became like boyfriend and girlfriend with her, which literally didn't mean anything when we were 11. But like it was the first girl I really had a crush on. And he like swooped in and kind of took her, and I was like sad, really sad. But that song's like bittersweet because I'll listen to Wake Me Up When September Ends, and I like, because I lived in Florida at the time, and I remember the exact house and like the smell in the air and like that feeling. Every time I listen to that song, I get like that feeling again. But it's but it's
compared to mine, that is serious. Mine is embarrassing.
I fucking hate the devil now.
Hey, yeah, Dizzy Rascal.
You wait.
Is it?
Bonkers Dizzy Rascal. No. Actually, I was at school dance and there was a girl I fancied and I was like, oh yeah. And then I saw her dancing with this dude. And fucking Dizzy Rascal Bonkers playing. I was like, for fuck's sake, man.
That's
Georgia Horses R.I.P. That is madness. Fair play.
Dude, that is friendship.
That is madness.
That's insane.
Some people think I'm bonkers.
It wasn't the song in particular. It was just the moment I realised she's not into me, and I was like, it was like some people think I'm bonkers, but I just think I'm single. I know I'm single.
Mason, what about you? Have you got a song that?
Well, I don't know if I necessarily have one because I don't think like I don't know. I do have. Not that. I do. Something that comes to mind is when me and my ex broke up. I remember sitting in class and like listening
like
to which is kind of like controversial now. But before it was controversial, Front Porch Step. And like bawling my eyes out.
I'm just gonna go for it. Pedo. Right, there we go.
Yeah.
Great song.
His music is fantastic, but him as a person.
And it was before that, and it was like wow, that was like great music, and it just like. I remember sitting in class and crying during my writing class because like we'd broken up and
you were the smell before rain.
And I'm trying to think of the song in particular. It was one you are the dust in the wind, you are the something on my shoes.
You're the
gum under my shoe.
Well, you're the
that's the end of Drown.
Yes, Drown.
Well, no, it was another one. I know what you're talking about, but I'm trying to think. It was like
sticky shoe.
I can't even remember the lyrics, but I just remember so specifically, and I was like, I'm so embarrassed, I'm crying, but.
Oh man,
it hit me hard, motherfucker.
That was the moment.
Annie.
I don't have one at all. Like with like people. I just ruin songs for myself by finding songs. I find a song that I like.
You're so emo!
And then I listen to it on repeat every day for like a week, and I just get sick of it.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, I do that all the time.
What's one song in particular for you?
Oh my gosh,
Everything.
A lot of like the Blurryface album I listened to when I first got into Tone Pilots. On my train rides to school, I just listened to that.
Yeah.
Like, or like any and now I'm like, yeah.
US radio ruined the song Stressed Out.
Yeah. UK radio ruined the song Stressed
Out.
Was another one.
We say that radio ruined it, but radio got the basic bitches into 21 Pilots. So thank God for that as well. So it's
one for me that I found that like ruined me, and I was friends with this guy called Marcus. He was like a serious dude. Like he was into like some really cool music when I was younger. He sort of got me into like My Chem, Paramore, all that sort of stuff. I do like. Props to Marcus, like shout out Marcus.
Hey, shout out Marcus. Round of applause to Marcus.
Like round of applause to Marcus Wilkinson.
I don't know you, but
my mum's still like best mates with his mum.
Wait, can we just say shout out applause to Caitlin who got me into My Chem?
Caitlin, shout out My Chem. Oh, mine goes to My Chem, and it is the song Teenagers.
No, that's a
It is just ruined for me. I've heard it. Everyone goes, I'm feeling different. It's like everyone listens to this song.
Teenagers is a very basic My Chem song.
Yeah,
it's like
that's the song that white girls be like,
but it's track 11 or whatever. It's like
I know
but it's
that
still the go-to. It's like if you can like smash out Famous Last Words. Props to you.
Helps but if Teenagers is your favourite My Chem song, then you can like suck my dick.
Yeah, literally.
Wow.
What song?
Gatekeeping.
Suck my cock.
Bron, what is your song? Your ruined song?
I don't feel like I have a song, but I feel like it's just house music in general because I didn't.
What's house
next and it was the poo-poo heads.
Oh,
it was literally it was all like
bullshit.
What was that song?
Elevator music makes you suicidal. Honestly.
That is a song
just
that
anything
I like.
by like Jess Glynn circa 2015.
Jess Glynn needs a big old punch in the
Honestly,
face.
like that's why like I can't go clubbing. I can't like go out.
No, I'd rather
because
stand
I'm
listening to the world's worst cover band.
Yeah.
Singing In Bloom.
Oh,
we've seen
no,
the world's
seriously, but, like,
We have seen people. Period.
Like my brother will switch on house music, and I'll be like, nah, I feel sick. I
follow your brother on Spotify, and he's listening to like Miles Kane and shit. I'm like, oh, fair enough.
Miles Kane from down the road.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that. Fair play.
Down the road from me. Like,
fair play. A bit down the road.
Hell yeah. No, anything like modern, like house music, I just can't.
Like
I feel
EDM.
sick.
EDM. There's some stuff that's really cool, like the
some
swung
EDM
backbeat
really
stuff. Pete showed me a lot of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's found.
I get into the modern like EDM occasionally.
Thank you for listening to the Mom It's My Life podcast. Bronnie and Pete are hobberknockers who forgot to end the podcast, so now I am here. I don't get paid enough for this job, man. Fuck.